Legion Azure here, like always, and yeah, we got some Doctor Who stuff. As someone that was never the wait, we're gonna hear a noise. Oh, we're not actually gonna hear a noise. Okay, I thought we were gonna hear something for a second. As someone that was never like a big Doctor Hand, what Mr. Hanky? No, a Doctor Who fan. I think it was because my father always was like, oh, he loved it, and I was always like, nah, it's stupid. And I really never actually gave it a chance, really. I kind of just was like, nah, whatever, it's just kind of a, and now it's like I'm so far behind, and part of me kind of wants to go back and check some of it out. At the very least, I think the world is interesting, even though I haven't really gotten to see a whole lot of it. I have friends that are a big fan of it, but I've never been the one to really watch it. So, but it's always kind of interesting and always kind of fun. And as I get older, I find myself more and more going, you know what? It seems like a nice sci-fi, crazy adventure kind of show, almost like a. I don't want to say I don't know anything like sci-fi related. That's just normal, but sci-fi something mixed with like, I want to say kind of like a Sherlock Holmes. Back to the Future kind of vibe, I guess, but not so campy with the Back to the Future. I don't know. Either way, let's just watch this, check it out, see what it's all about. Hope it's good. Yeah. Let's just go. I don't know. There's just something about it. It has this like feel to it, like it's almost like a Sherlock Holmes-esque thing, but there's comedy, and that's really cool. I'm always kind of a fan of not watching comedy TV shows. Not a fan usually, but let's go. Enough blabbering, and I don't know why it's doing this.
Pride, hate, fear.
Have you no emotions, sir?
What the shit?
I'm the Doctor.
I am the Doctor.
Okay.
Something has gone very wrong with time. We're trapped inside a single moment.
So sorry. I don't suppose either of you is a doctor.
You're trying to be funny.
Those police boxers, they're ever so good, aren't they?
We do have one little advantage.
What advantage?
There's two of us.
Is he here? Is the Doctor here?
Twice a month.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.
Okay. So, if I remember correctly, those were both previous Doctor Who people. One of them was, I'm assuming, from some time back. At least that's what it seems like. Unless, I don't think what that was somebody portraying Doctor Who as an elderly man. Or they didn't get like somebody old in a current season of Doctor Who and say, oh, this is what Doctor Who used to be back in the past. I don't think that's what they were doing. Then, so, like 2015 Doctor Who whatever, and then they say, oh, this is the Doctor Who that was before your time, and it was just a character they just kind of brought up. If I'm correct, the older man was a previous generation's Doctor Who from the actual previous show. Is that right? Is that the clip that we saw in the beginning? See, that's what bothers me about not watching shows like this sometimes, is that I love those epic moments, those awesome moments, and it would be really cool if I had watched Doctor Who all my life. We were never like a British TV kind of family, and for the most part, I wasn't a TV kid growing up or a video game kid growing up. Frankly, I was always outside riding a bike or playing a sport. So, I didn't, and at nighttime when I had to come home, it was like Friends and whatever else that was on TV at the time that I would watch. So, growing up watching Doctor Who was never my thing. But I would love to have watched it to get that feeling when they bring somebody back from way, way back, from like the original, and they bring him back to like today's, and everybody's like, oh my God, that's him. That's awesome. That's like, excuse me. That's like, for me, I've seen every episode of Star Trek of every single season. Hell, I went back and watched everything from Next Generation on in one marathon pretty much. Well, not one sitting, but continuously for I think a week and a half or 2 weeks I got. Yeah, I watched all of it. And when you see like a character from Next Generation come over to Deep Space Nine, or you have a character making an appearance from Voyager, like the Doctor, making his way in something else as maybe not the hologram, but the original Doctor. Wasn't his name Zimmerman? And he played in I don't know if he made any roles in Next Generation. I know that actor also was in Stargate Atlantis. But either way, it's cool to see those kind of people coming from the different parts of the world to the current one that's now. That's always what's really fun. And for Doctor Who, I feel like they do a lot of that stuff where it could have been a villain at one point, maybe a villainess, and now she's kind of helping out or something. That's always kind of cool. It's fun to see. I love the crossover of any type, whether it's like the Flash and Supergirl crossing over on the CW, or Doctor Who. I would love to see it. I would love to see the seasons. It's so much television to watch. Can you really catch up? And I don't think I could catch up in any time soon, especially when you have other shows like The Walking Dead or anything else that I personally have been behind on. So, yeah, man, I don't know. It looked really cool. It always looked pretty fun. I was never the biggest fan of British comedy or British TV, but as I get older, I find myself more and more, I could get into it. And with that, I'm going to stop rambling. I talked a little bit too much. Sorry, guys. For anybody that stayed to the very end, I do appreciate it. Just getting out my thoughts. If you're new here and you're just here for the Doctor Who and you actually stay to the end, I don't usually just give a quick little, thanks for watching, goodbye. I kind of put my thoughts out there. I think that's kind of what separates that, and then I don't edit my videos, and I just kind of do stuff like this where I itch my eye in the middle of a video instead of anything else. A little unprofessional, but we're here to hang out. We're not here to, this isn't an interview. I give my opinions, and I hope people enjoy that, because I like to have more of a conversation with the community I have here than just a view, I guess. Either way, I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Once again, my name is Azrael. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Like the video, like the content, you can always like, subscribe, or share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. It does help me out in some way or another. And, yeah, man, you want to leave a comment on this channel, on this video specifically, you can always leave a comment down below. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Later, guys.